Hello, all you beautiful souls out there, and welcome back to Colormetruth Tarot. Today I have a new Timeless Tarot Pick a Card, and we're going to be looking at your light and shadow aspects. By this, I don't mean good or bad, I just mean what is revealed and what is hidden, what you are aware of and reveal to the world, and what you may or may not be aware of, but you don't reveal to the world, you keep it to yourself. I thought this would be an interesting reading, and so I thought I would share with you all today. As always, these are general readings, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Also, all my personal information is in the description box below. We have 3 piles in front of us. This is pile 1 with blue calcite. This is pile 2 with smoky quartz. And this is pile 3 with shakite. So I invite you to take your 3 deep breaths, get yourself grounded, and tune into your intuition, tune into yourself, and go with the pile you feel most drawn to. This is going to really be a look into yourself, into the parts of yourself that, again, you showcase to the world that you are aware of, and a look into what's hidden, what is not shown to the world, what's maybe just kept for yourself, maybe things that you're even confused about or that you are afraid of about yourself. I'm going to start with pile 1 right over here, and I will meet you guys in your timestamps posted below. Hello to the beautiful souls of pile 1 who chose blue calcite. Let's take a look at your light and shadow aspects. So I'm just going to kind of use my intuition to see what is the shadow and what is the light. I don't really know off the bat. I tried to differentiate them as I was shuffling, but I don't know, I could never get a good read. So we'll start with these. We have Soul Song, Divine Feminine, and we have Let Your Light Shine. Okay. I think I'm going to read these actually as your light. I think for you guys, especially with the Divine Feminine, if you guys aren't female watching this, I would be quite surprised. Or again, if you are a guy or a man watching this, you maybe have a lot more feminine energy. I just feel that like there is a part of yourself that is very feminine, or not necessarily in the way you dress, it can be, but it's like you're very aware of this, right? Like whether it's your gender or maybe just you're a lot more sensitive or emotional. I don't like using the word emotional, but like you're a lot more sensitive and intuitive, and you have like this insight into other people, into how other people are feeling, where you don't have to have someone tell you how they're feeling. You kind of feel it already. You're kind of just very intuitive, and you don't need physical cues to pick on someone's emotions, to pick up on how someone's feeling. So that is something about you that you are aware of, is this divine feminine, or is this feminine aspect within you, where you are, you know, very caring, kind, loving, creative, expressive, warm, you're attractive. Also, there's something magnetic about you too that pulls people to you. Yeah, so there's something definitely about your energy. It does come off as very feminine, as very warm and very loving and inviting. I would also say, right, with Let Your Light Shine, you're somebody who's more an optimist, somebody who is just kind, a lover of nature, a lover of animals. You have a sweet soul. You have a purity about you. I'm just hearing a ray of sunshine. So these are all your light aspects, things about you that you're aware of and that you showcase to the world. You showcase this part of yourself that's very sweet and kind and loving. Also balanced. Like you're generous. You're generous with your time, but only to people who deserve it, right? I feel like you have learned to have boundaries with certain people and to not just let anybody use up your time. There's almost a message like you've had lessons regarding that. Then we have Soul Song here. This is relating to me to creativity, to some type of talent. You have some type of natural talent, something that is very creative about you, okay? Even if it's not your field, even if you don't work in a creative field, or you may not, but this is your light, so you are aware of this. There's something that you do which is creative, okay? There's something that you guys know that you do creative. It could be even tarot, arts and crafts. Maybe you sing really well or you dance really well. Maybe you're an artist. And creativity is not just in the traditional sense. It can be in other ways as well. Maybe a writer, again, a poet. You may have a creative business sense, maybe really creative with, things in a business sector. Maybe very creative in terms of clothing, styling yourself, with makeup, with hair, interior design. Okay, there's something naturally creative about you. And you are aware of this creative talent or creative ability. So these are the light aspects I'm getting, the things about you that you are aware of. This kindness, this love, this creativity, this light that you express out into the world. I'm almost getting the energy that people look at you as very innocent, or they treat you like you're younger than you are sometimes. This may bother some of you. You may look very young for your age too. For others of you, it doesn't bother you as much, but it can get annoying. Okay, so now let's look at your shadow aspects. We have Journey, and we have 6th Chakra Archangel Metatron. Okay, so what I'm feeling with these two cards is the parts of yourself that are hidden. I'm sure you guys know this, but you're like really, really psychic. Very psychic, very connected to the divine. You guys are mystics, intuitives. You may be clairvoyant, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be. It's just you're very connected to the divine. And you are spiritually gifted in one way or the other. This is something that if you are aware of it, right, you don't showcase it to the world in a big way. I don't think everybody who knows you knows you're psychic or knows you're a mystic. It's not something that you promote. This isn't something you do for a career, or if you do, it's not in a big way. At least not yet. I don't know if you do want to do something involving your spirituality for your career, but this is a part of you that's a little bit more hidden, that's not as revealed, and I think even you don't know the depths of your own gifts or your own abilities. You may still be learning, still figuring it out. We also have journey here. There's a part of yourself that's itching to like let go, travel, leave everything behind. There's a part of you that's itching for freedom, for release, for exploration, for this feeling of limitlessness. It's like something deep within you. It surfaces and then it hides. It surfaces and then it comes back again. I don't think you've, and this is a bold statement I'm putting out there, so if it doesn't resonate, don't take it, but I don't think you've really let yourself explore this kind of feeling within yourself completely. I think you've had moments, but you've never completely delved deep into it. Really exploring this part of yourself that wants to just let everything go and be crazy and, you know, just take a risk. It's something regarding your own soul too. It's like there's a part of you that just wants to throw everything to the wind and take a backpack of clothes and just leave everything behind and travel the world, or just do something crazy. Just do something you normally wouldn't do. So there's this part of yourself you're keeping hidden, which is that part of yourself that just wants to let go, that just doesn't want to follow the rules, that just wants to mess up or make a mistake. And I don't know, it's like, it's not be different than who you are, because this is a part of you, but it's that part of yourself that's not able to surface out as much, right? The reckless part of you, the one that's not always in control, the one that's just going with the flow, going with the wind, quite literally. That just goes to the airport and says, I'm just going to take a random trip, and takes a random flight somewhere. Okay, you need to let this part of yourself out more. Just have more fun, live life with more passion. It's healthy for you guys to do that. And you have moments of it, but it's not, yeah, you have moments of it, but it's like, it's getting to the point where it keeps bubbling up more and more and more. And I think you feel it. You feel this need to just kind of almost let things go and just really say, I'm done with it, and walk away. I don't know everyone's specific situation, but this just feels like somebody who wants to break free. Okay, and then the other hidden part of yourself is your spirituality, is your psychic gifts, is the fact that you're a mystic, is the fact that you're an intuitive. You really need to, if you've been struggling to accept this, but I feel a lot of you guys kind of know this already. And it's just about embracing it. Embrace the fact that you are psychic. Embrace the fact that you are a mystic. It's wonderful that you are, and that you have this gift, you have this ability to connect. It's what makes you so wonderfully different and unique. So for a recap, guys, just to go over it again, you know, your light aspects is the fact that you literally are a ray of sunshine. You're optimistic, you're kind, you're loving, you're sweethearts. You know, you give off this very feminine energy, this feminine warmth and love and sensitivity, which is so wonderful. And you know, you have this, again, this very creative energy about you, right? Creative in terms of tangible things, physical things. But I'm also reading this, and I didn't pick up on this before, but there's like almost kind of a sexual energy here too, like a creative sexual energy as well, that I think you're aware of. maybe not all of you, but yeah, there's like this creative sexual energy as well within you. And then again, for your shadow aspects, there's a part of you that wants to break free, that really wants to live life passionately on their own terms, be a little reckless, be a little crazy. And then the other part of you is the fact that you are psychic, as I keep saying over and over in this reading, is that you are spiritually inclined. It's part of who you are. Your life will always revolve around spirituality. It'll always revolve around the non-physical. You know, it'll always revolve around seeking the deeper meaning, seeking the deeper truth of life. Okay, so I hope it resonated, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to move on to pile 2. Hello to the beautiful souls who chose pile 2 with smoky quartz. Let's see the shadow and light aspects of yourself. So as I mentioned in pile 1, I didn't really, decide which was light or dark. I'm going to kind of do it as I go through the reading. I want to start with this first, and I'm already feeling shadow, so we'll see if it sticks. Okay, we have accelerated motion. We have positive movement forward. And we have material and spiritual prosperity. Okay. Maybe this is actually your light. Okay, for whatever reason with this card, I'm feeling like there's a fear of the unknown with you guys. Okay, so if this is your shadow, like I said earlier, sorry for going back and forth, but there may be a fear of the unknown. Like, there's a part of you that's, the way I'm reading it is like, you come off as very put together, and that you have all, every piece, like, you just come off like you have everything together, and that you have a path, and that you're going to succeed, and nothing's going to stop you. But with this card, I just heard, like, there's a fear of the unknown in your shadow. Like, there's a fear of maybe not making it, of maybe people realizing you don't have everything together, that you don't actually know where you're going, that you are a little lost. And even though you don't project that, like, it's something within you that either you're not aware of or you are aware of, and it's something that you do fear. You're scared of it. Because for you guys, I think, having this type of success, really making it, having success in life in whatever way that means for you, whether it's financially, whether that's, in a relationship, whether that's your health-wise, or it could be in every way, right? Having success in all areas of your life, you want it, and I think you want this really badly. I think it's something that like, it's a fear for you not to make it or to not succeed. And this is something that I don't think people know about you, is that you actually are really afraid of it not working out, of it not, and it's not necessarily going the way you need it to go, but it's like you're afraid of the end result being like, oh my God, I actually didn't get, I didn't get the, hopefully I'm explaining this correctly. It's like even if, let's say, for example, your idea of success is having a good job, doing something you like to do, marrying the person you love and who loves you back. But let's say in the end, or something, like, your life ends up where, like, yeah, you do have a job, but you, like, hate the job, or you're in a relationship with somebody and it's just always arguments, always fights. Like, these are things that are big fears for you. Okay, now let's see what these cards have to say. So we have blossoming abundance. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. And we have victory. Okay, so this is exactly what I was saying. This is definitely your shadow, because like in your light, the things that you're aware of, like because the things that you are aware of, or the things that are revealed to you, is that like for you is that you will succeed, that you will. This is such an interesting reading. Because in like you, how can I say this? I'm so sorry, guys. Like deep down you fear you won't succeed. Deep down you fear you won't be victorious. Deep down you fear this blossoming abundance will not be yours. And with this chakra card, it's like, even though you've gotten signs that it'll be okay, even if you've done other tarot readings that have told you, like, you will make it, you will succeed, you will be abundant, you will have the life you want, it's like there's still a doubt. There's still a weird feeling that, like, maybe it won't work out just because of your present circumstances, just because of your present circumstances, or just because maybe, again, there's still some negative programming there. I don't know what it is, but it's like with this water, this water for me represents your subconscious mind, and it just feels like you're the only person on this little boat on this big ocean, right? You feel like you're being engulfed. Like, am I really going to make it? Am I really going to get to where I want to be? Am I really going to get this? Because to the world, you're projecting victory, you're projecting abundance, right? You're even projecting the crown chakra, which is complete faith and trust in yourself and in the divine. But in your heart of hearts, like whether this is, your own mind, it's like you are kind of nervous. Like, will this actually happen? Will I get the things that I desire? Will I get the things I'm asking for? Will it actually manifest? Because here we have the woman looking up to the shooting star. She's made her wish, right? But she's still scared. Like, is this actually going to come true? Has the divine heard me? She's doubting, am I really the creator of my reality? Is it really going to happen for me? Despite the fact that, because I feel for you guys, it's like, it's like there's, it's like, or you've been confirmed by signs or other readings or other people or something, that you will make it, you will have it. But again, there's still this shadow aspect of doubt that comes up. I really hope this resonates for whoever's watching it. Yeah. But the light aspect for you guys, though, is that you are hard workers, and whatever you work towards, you will get, right? You will have a success for. We have blossoming abundance here, we have victory here, we have 7th chakra here. All of these signs are pointing to yes, yes, and yes. You will get what you want. You will get the things that you desire. Your destiny will fulfill itself in the most positive way. All you have to do is let go of the shadow, let go of the parts of yourself that are hidden, that are denying it, that are doubting it, that are worrying over it. You have to let that go. And it's so funny because all these cards have a gold, almost yellow border, and this has a blue border, and these have red borders. So I feel like, right, this is a higher this is looking at your life from a higher perspective, and from that higher perspective, it's nothing but good, it's nothing but victory, it's nothing but success, it's nothing but abundance. And when you're looking at it from these kind of low perspectives, low possibilities, low understandings, that's when that doubt comes in. Because from the outside looking in, people look at you guys as abundant. They look at you like you know all the answers. They look at you as completely centered and with full faith and belief in yourself. They look at you as someone who's going to make it, who's going to get anything they want, who's going to succeed and be victorious. You know, but then it's like when it comes to you, it's like you're looking somewhere else. You're not seeing that within yourself. You know, your back is turned here. It's like, again, you're not seeing it. And we have this book in this woman's hands, which for me is just signifying that you have the answers. Like, your path has already been written, and it is written for success. So, you know, stop freaking out or stop letting these doubts get to your head. Take a deep breath and relax. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope it resonated. And again, you guys are on your path. It's all working out for you. Just let go of those doubts. Let go of those, you know, those false beliefs. Let go of that worry. Because in your case, it's not something to fret over. I mean, we have the crown chakra here, right? This is the chakra of knowing. This is the chakra of knowing without a shadow of a doubt that what is meant for you, and it is great things. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'm going to move on to pile 3. Hello to the beautiful souls of pile 3 who chose Shakite. Let's see what are your shadow and light aspects. This was a very different pile compared to the other ones. I chose a card from each pile that I was going to choose from. I don't know why, but I think you guys are just, you want it to be the hard pile. So let's see what your shadow and light aspects are. We have joy. We have discontent and boredom. Fertility. And we have cornucopia. We also have color, the thinking man, and we have wisdom. Okay. All right, so I'm reading these as your light aspects. So you are aware of the fact that you're intelligent. You know, we have the thinking man and wisdom, so you're very intelligent, probably in many ways, not just, you know, not just mentally, not just book smart, but you may also be very street smart, or if not that, you're like emotionally very smart. You may even be able to like emotionally manipulate people. You're just that intelligent. Like, you're really good at reading people. You're really good, again, also like with school, and probably did very well in school. If you're still in school, you're probably a really good student. You're just really good with information and being able to pick out what's important, what's not important. You also have a lot of wisdom. I feel like you guys have experienced a lot in life, and it's made you someone who's very wise because of these experiences. You've gained this understanding. We also have color here, and for me, let's see, what am I getting with color? I mean, it's not just creativity, it's something deeper. Like, yes, there's an aspect of creativity here, but I just feel like there's something else. I may have to come back to this card. I'm almost getting like a mystery. Like there's just so many layers to you, maybe. So many layers to you that like it's you're not an easy person to get to know, or a lot of people don't get to see who you really are. Not to say you're like mean or anything, I'm not getting that, but I just feel like there's so many layers to you before someone really gets to understand who you are, or again, you're just very, very multifaceted. There's many different aspects and parts to you. Yeah, but yeah, for sure, you're very, very intelligent, very smart, probably very intuitive as well. You know, you're able to pick up information very quickly from things that you read. And you know, you're a fast learner, very quick learner. You may also have a very calculating mind. You may make decisions very quickly on certain people. Like you just know, like, I'm not gonna deal with this person or talk to this person. Okay, and so these are your light attributes. These are the part of yourself that you're aware of. Now, the parts of yourself that you're not, right? These shadow aspects. We have joy and we have cornucopia. This is in reverse, and I wasn't really going to read it as reverse, but I almost feel like I don't think you realize how much of a light or a joy you are to other people. Like, this is a message that's coming through. Like, I don't think you realize how much of a blessing you are in people's lives, or how much of an impact, a positive impact you make in people's lives. Like, it's almost like I feel like I don't want to say you talk down to yourself, but it's like you may not see how wonderful you really are. Like there's you're not really seeing how much of a treasure, how much of a joy, how much of a light, how much of a wonder that you are to other people. There also may be a part of you with this discontent and boredom card that you're like really bored with like your situation or with life, or maybe the people in your life, or the experience that you're going through right now. Some type of discontentment with it. It's like the message that keeps coming to me is like, you know, you are meant for more, or you're meant to experience more. And there's this weird like shadow aspect. You're probably aware of it, like why am I going through this, or why am I in this situation, or why am I currently experiencing this in my life right now? I think because you are so intelligent and because you are so multifaceted, and you may be very multi-talented too with this card. I don't know, it's like, right, we have cornucopia in reverse and we have fertility in reverse. Like you're not growing, or you're not expanding as much as you should be, or as much as you think you should be. It's weird. I hope this is resonating with whoever is watching. I just keep feeling, yeah, like there's this discontent and boredom, and we can see on the bottom of this card, I know my lighting sucks right now, but there's like a bunch of, there's like rainbows peering through the bottom here. Right? These rainbows are on the ground rather than in the sky, rather than, you know, being shown for everyone to see and admire at and look at. And I just think you're at a place where there's a shadow aspect within your mind, a part of you that's unseen or hidden, that's just like, I don't get why I'm in this situation. Or maybe you feel stuck right now and you just feel like nothing's happening, right? With all your intelligence, with all your talents, with all your wisdom. It's as if you're not moving forward. And then with this joy card, I'm almost getting like you're sick of putting on a face, or sick of being happy, or sick of accepting your life, or sick of I don't know, just accepting the situation. Like you know, it's just like, I'm not joyful about it. I'm not happy about it. I'm not okay with it. And again, put it to your own situation. It doesn't have to be this intense for every single person. But that's the shadow energy I'm feeling. So, you know, if I could make a suggestion, I would just say to really go into meditation with that, or journal with that, and really figure out, like, why. You know, why do you feel like this? Where do you want to go next? What do you think will bring growth? What do you think will bring expansion? And also, you need to understand, too, with this cornucopia in reverse, how much of a light, how much of a treasure, how precious, how amazing, how wonderful, how much of a godsend, right? An angel that you are. Like, you are so much more, especially with this color card, so much more than just your intelligence and your wisdom, right? And the gifts that you have. It's like even more than that. But yeah, if you feel that you're not growing, if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like there's no expansion, you know, really, you know, connect with yourself and try to figure out why you feel that way. That's all I'm getting for pile 3. I hope it resonated and it helped you in any way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next tarot pick a card. Bye for now.